Peterlynch is a legendary investor who managed the Fidelity Magellan Fund from 1977 to 1990, during which time the fund's assets under management grew from $18 million to $14 billion. Here are some of his most memorable quotes. "The best investment you can make is in your own abilities. Anything you can do to develop your own abilities or business is likely to be more productive. Investing without research is like playing stud poker and never looking at the cards. Know what you own and know why you own it. Go for a business that any idiot can run, because sooner or later, any idiot probably is going to run it. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. If you're prepared to invest in a company, then you ought to be able to explain why in simple language that a fifth grader could understand, and quickly enough so the fifth grader won't get bored. The key to making money in stocks is not to get scared out of them. In this business, if you're good, you're right 6 times out of 10. You're never going to be right 9 times out of 10. Far more money has been lost by investors preparing for corrections or trying to anticipate corrections than has been lost in corrections themselves. Investing is not a game where the guy with the 160 IQ beats the guy with the 130 IQ. Once you have ordinary intelligence, what you need is the temperament to control the urges that get other people into trouble in investing. Paul Tudor Jones is a billionaire investor, philanthropist, and founder of Tudor Investment Corporation. Here are some of his most notable quotes. 1. Where you want to be is always in control, never wishing, always trading, and always first and foremost protecting your butt. 2. The secret to being successful from a trading perspective is to have an indefatigable and an undying and unquenchable thirst for information and knowledge. 3. I believe the very best money is made at the market turns. Everyone says you get killed trying to pick tops and bottoms, and you make all your money by playing the trend in the middle. Well, for 12 years I have been missing the meat in the middle, but I have made a lot of money at tops and bottoms. 4. The most important rule of trading is to play great defense, not great offense. 5. The most important thing in trading is mental capital. You need to be able to take a punch and not quit. 6. Don't be a hero. Don't have an ego. Always question yourself and your ability. Don't ever feel that you are very good. The second you do, you are dead. 7. The concept of paying 100 times earnings for any company for me is just anathema. Having said that, at the end of the day, your job is to buy what goes up and to sell what goes down, so really who gives a damn about peas? 8. The most important thing in life is having a sense of humor. 9. At the end of the day, the most important thing is how good are you at risk control. 90% of any great trader is going to be the risk control. 10. I'm always thinking about losing money as opposed to making money. Don't focus on making money. Focus on protecting what you have.
No matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, God knows it. He is with you. He is going to pull you through. The challenges in our lives are there to strengthen our convictions. They are not there to run us over. Your value doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. The greatest rewards come when you give of yourself. It's about bettering the lives of others, being part of something bigger than yourself, and making a positive difference. If I fail, I try again and again and again. If you fail, are you going to try again? The human spirit can handle much worse than we realize. It matters how you are going to finish. Are you going to finish strong? Fear is the biggest disability of all. It will paralyze you more than being in a wheelchair. I will try 100 times to get up, and if I fail 100 times, if I fail and I give up, do you think that I'm ever going to get up? No. But if I fail, I try again and again and again. For as long as I try, there's always that chance of getting up. I'm not a miracle. I'm just a man who tries to use every opportunity to be grateful and never give up. Don't put your life on hold so that you can dwell on the unfairness of past hurts. If you can't get a miracle, become one. I encourage you to accept that you may not be able to see a path right now, but that doesn't mean it's not there. If you're looking for happiness in things, you'll never find it. Happiness is something that comes from within. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you react to it. You can either be angry for what you don't have or be thankful for what you do have. I have the choice to be angry at God for what I don't have, or be thankful for what I do have. The greatest power we have as individuals is the power of our minds. Sometimes you may feel like you are just about to realize your goal only to fall short. That's when you have to find strength deep inside, and that's when it's okay to cry and scream and do whatever it takes to let the pain out. Your life is not over just because you have limitations. Make a choice to live a life that matters. It's a lie to think you're not good enough. It's a lie to think you're not worth anything. The challenges in our lives are there to strengthen our convictions. They are not there to run us over.
When they go low, we go high. Success isn't about how much money you make, it's about the difference you make in people's lives. There is no limit to what we, as women, can accomplish. You may not always have a comfortable life, and you will not always be able to solve all of the world's problems at once, but don't ever underestimate the importance you can have, because history has shown us that courage can be contagious and hope can take on a life of its own. The only limit to the height of your achievements is the reach of your dreams and your willingness to work for them. Do not bring people in your life who weigh you down. And trust your instincts. Good relationships feel good. They feel right. They don't hurt. We learned about honesty and integrity, that the truth matters. That you don't take shortcuts or play by your own set of rules. And success doesn't count unless you earn it fair and square. One of the lessons that I grew up with was to always stay true to yourself and never let what somebody else says distract you from your goals. Choose people who lift you up. Whether you come from a council estate or a country estate, your success will be determined by your own confidence and fortitude. Just do what works for you, because there will always be someone who thinks differently. Don't be afraid. Be focused. Be determined. Be hopeful. Be empowered. We need to do a better job of putting ourselves higher on our own to-do list. Find people who will make you better. We need to do a better job of putting ourselves higher on our own to-do list. You should never view your challenges as a disadvantage. Instead, it's important for you to understand that your experience facing and overcoming adversity is actually one of your biggest advantages. You don't have to be somebody different to be important. You're important in your own right. We can make a commitment to promote vegetables and fruits and whole grains on every part of every menu. We can make portion sizes smaller and emphasize quality over quantity. And we can help create a culture, imagine this, where our kids ask for healthy options instead of resisting them. Instead of letting your hardships and failures discourage or exhaust you, let them inspire you. Let them make you even hungrier to succeed. Success is only meaningful and enjoyable if it feels like your own.